Hello there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster Career Mode. We're back here on the main menu and we're just waiting to load in to our second scenario here. We're still on the pirate theme on Captain Lockjaw, this guy that you can see at the side of your screen here with the metal jaw. I didn't actually notice that before. I wondered where the name came from. So we're going to be looking at the second scenario here. This is called Creature Awakens. This should be pretty cool actually. Looks like we're going to get to see the Kraken in action, which I've not seen yet in my own sort of computer. I've seen it on other people's worlds online, but not myself yet. So the story behind this one is rumours of engineers meeting sticky ends scared off the park staff, leading to its recent sale. The bargain price presents an irresistible opportunity, so hire some new staff, complete construction of the park, and ignore the reports of strange underground noises. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. So there we go. We've basically bought this park on the cheap, and it's now our job to finish off the construction of it and turn it into a successful park. So we're going to get right into this then. And yeah, cool. So let's start new scenario. Okay, and here we go. So same thing it says again just there. So let's continue on. So ooh, look at that. That is some cool terraforming right there. And look at that. Is that a path down there? Oh no, it looks like there's a ride here. Yeah, nice. Wow, I love it. I bet that is triggered up then. Wow, look at this. That is pretty eerie, actually. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it looks like there's a ride, actually. Oh, here we go, here we go. Nothing. Okay. I thought that might have been triggered up for the Kraken to come out when that passes, but maybe not. Anyway, that's a pretty cool ride though. That's underground. That is really cool actually. So that must be this ride right here, and there's a lot of people queuing for it, and it's one of these. I've not seen this yet. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. It's much more undeveloped park than the last one. And look at this. Look at this entryway right here. That is so cool. I'm assuming this is, yeah, that's just where people are coming in. So, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to do something like that in a normal sandbox park, because of the fact that you can't move the thing where the guests come in from, unfortunately. But we've got it in this pack, so it's all good, and it looks super nice. I love it. Awesome. Okay, fantastic stuff. So, ooh, there's a lot of litter right here. Okay, so let's have a look at the objectives then. So we've got to hire 2 janitors, so that's immediately apparent anyway. So we're going to get on here and just... That's a mechanic. I don't need that guy. That's the next objective anyway, but we'll start with the first one. So this guy's going to go there because that is a right mess down there. And then we're going to get someone else probably up here, I would imagine. So this actually doesn't look too bad. I'm just going to plop another guy just right here on this corner. And I think that'll be good. And then we need to build 2 rides. But what I think I'm going to do first of all, just because there is quite a lot of litter building up here already, I'm going to stick down. I think these bins might actually work better. It's not letting me put it down actually just here. That's a bit strange. I wonder if it's because it's on a slope. So we'll put one there. We'll put one there. We'll put one there. And we'll put one there. And we'll put one there. So yeah, I think we'll just stick a few more down here as we see fit. That's the slope, so we can't put them on there, unfortunately. But I'll stick another one on this corner. Just about... I don't like it that it's not straight, but... There we go. That'll do. That'll do. And then we'll stick a... Well, we don't need any benches on the path. We'll put that in a larger, more open area. I think I might put a bench just there. Why not? Okay, so let's build a couple of rides here. Now, what have we got to play with this time? We've got the forge. Ooh. I've not seen that before either. That is pretty fancy. Okay, and then we've got the kickflip. I like the look of that as well. I want something fairly big to begin with. And then we've got this one from the last park. And then looks like a little children's ride here. Okay, cool. So we're going to go with this guy. I think this guy looks like the best one out of all of them so far. So, yeah, I think we're going to go with that one. And I think we'll just plop him somewhere over here. And it's not flat enough right here. I mean, it would fit kind of nice right here, actually. But it's on a slope. And I'm not sure whether it's really worth redoing the terrain just to get this in. So let's go ahead and stick this guy right there. And then we'll stick an entrance on. We'll stick the entrance on just here. And then we'll stick the exit right next to it like there. Okay, cool. And then let's get a path put in. Okay, there we go. Awesome stuff. So it looks like we got the bronze star already. And we only did one ride. Huh. Okay, well that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean it must have counted the other one. Fair enough, okay. No worries. So I'm just going to finish placing in this path right here. Okay then guys, so there we go. Got that placed in, nice and simple stuff. And I think it looks okay. Yeah, looks cool. So I realized as well, while I was doing that I had my resolution set up incorrectly. So you probably noticed that it's now fixed. You should be able to see the full screen. Previously, it was cutting off this bottom bar. Basically, I play on a 16:10 ratio monitor, and I basically forgot to change my resolution to 16:9 before I started recording. So that's that. That's all sorted now. That looks pretty nice and, nice and neat. No problem. Okay, so next objective, hire 2 mechanics, and then we've got to build 3 more rides. Okay, no problem. So let's hire a mechanic then. So we're going to close this off because we're going to do a bit of work now. So we'll hire a mechanic. So let's stick this guy just over here, and we'll stick the other guy over here. There are only 2 rides, so there's absolutely no need to put them anywhere else. Okay, and I take it these guys are not too keen on this guy. Ooh, they're not very happy, are they? Let's have a look at the guest thoughts and just see what's happening before we kind of build these rides again. So litter disgusting, we're sorting that out. That's in the process. Wish there were more rides, we're sorting that out as well. Priority passes are for suckers. Oh, there is an information booth actually on this one. That's cool. So we can actually build a priority pass queue if we want to, but nearly half of our guests are saying they're for suckers, so we might as well just leave that for the time being because they're not going to buy it. So we'll focus on building more rides, and then we'll see if they still think the priority pass is for suckers. Okay, so once we've built the rides, what have we got to do then? We've got to do 2 entertainers and then 1,000 guests. So doesn't seem too hard, this one, to be honest, compared to the other one. Maybe the other one was actually really easy and I was just crap at it. That's probably the case, but never mind. So anyway, let's get into this. Ooh, look at that. We've got King Coaster Deluxe. I did pre-order the game, so let's stick this guy down. I've not seen this guy in action yet. So let's boom him in right here, and yeah, I love him. It's like a pretty... I'm going to turn my sound up here so I can hear a bit better. He's not making much sound right now. I want to hear his sounds. No? He's kind of stalking these guys off here. I'm not sure what's going on there. And they're getting a priority pass, though. They're getting a priority pass, so, you know. Okay, so, ooh, look at this. Oh, there is actually a priority pass queue already in this. So, interesting. Interesting. So let's get some more rides built then. Let's stick a couple more down. Let's go for a... I quite like the look of this kickflip guy. But let's see what else. These are both about the same on the rating. So we want to go for something maybe a little bit different. Maybe one of these. I think possibly this one. Because this was really popular at the other park. So let's try this one out for size. And where are we going to put this guy? We could possibly put him just down here as well. And we've got a bit of space here. But I'm really not sure what we can do with this area. I mean, we could kind of lift this up here. But I really don't think that goes at all. So... yeah, I think it'd probably be better just to keep it over here. Keep all the flat rides kind of together. And that shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Alright, so let's do that then. And we're just going to kind of rotate it a tiny bit. And stick it... excuse me? I'm going to stick it right down there. Entrance and exit as we did do last time. In fact, I'm going to put the entrance out here and then the exit. I'm going to put the exit right there this time because that's going to be the shortest. In fact, no, it's not. So I'm going to put the exit right here and then the entrance right here. Because basically you want the shortest path possible for your guests to exit from. And that will ensure that the people who are queuing get on the ride the quickest. That is what I've learnt from looking on the Reddit, actually. Looking on the Planet Coaster Reddit. There's a lot of interesting stuff on there. A lot of nice little tips that you can find. So I highly recommend you going to check that out if you haven't done already. I think what we're going to do is check out one of these. Check out a different ride. A queue. If I can get my words out here. A different queue style of path here. So let's just... let's do this guy like this. And let's just kind of snake him along like this. And yeah, cool. That looks pretty cool, actually. Nice and neat. Lovely stuff. Okay, cool stuff. So is this guy open? No, open. Then let's open this guy as well. That guy wasn't open. Why wasn't he open? Weird. Anyway, so this one, weirdly, has got a higher scenery rating on the queue than this one. Even though there's really nothing around here at all. That's a bit bizarre. Any Hoosers. So that's 2 more rides down. All we need to do now is do 1 more ride, I'm guessing. Look at this. This queue is looking pretty funky. I'm not sure if it's fitting the theme quite as well as this one is. But never mind. We will leave it at that for now. I quite like a bit of variety. And this one's different as well. This is wood. I actually like this more. Let's do that one. In fact, is that going to cost us money? Let's try that first of all. Let's test that. So the wood one right here. Bang. No, that costs us money. We might as well leave it as it is. Okay, cool. So, sorry, I just thought someone was at my door, but it's someone setting fireworks off outside. Okay, so we've got to hire another entertainer, don't we? So it's got to be Captain Lockjaw, hasn't it? So let's stick this guy down, and we're going to put him right here, I think. And what shall we do for our next ride? Shall we do a coaster? We haven't seen any coasters. Oh, we can't. We can do this. We can do a custom coaster. Can we? Yes, we can. That's going to be really expensive, though. Although, to be fair... oh, we've only got 8,000 actually. That's not that much, is it, compared to how much we had in the last place? Let's see the next objective. Attract 1,000 guests. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put another coaster in. Okay then. So, how shall we do this? Maybe put it over here somewhere. It's kind of like the main attraction, maybe. We could perhaps put it kind of, I don't know, maybe like here. Like this? Oh, no, actually, we want to put it that way around, I think. Because you can see where the people enter and exit the cars is on this side. So, and then the car's going to set off to the left. So yeah, let's do it. Let's just bang it down right there. Let's bang it down right there. Cool. And then to begin with, I've not done this before, by the way, so this is going to be interesting. So it's already on chain lift. That's what we want to start with. And then I wonder how expensive this is actually going to be. But yeah, okay. So that's banking, I believe. So we're going to go straight up like that. And we're going to go boom. Oh, it's 216 for one little piece like that. Then we're going to go boom. And then we're going to go boom. We're going to go boom like that. Now I think we're going to just go to a standard track. Not a trim brake. A standard track. And we're going to drop down. Bosh. So let's see. What is this one then? Oh, that just makes it shorter. Okay, so we want it. I think we want it about there. So then we go like this, and then we go just a cheeky little drop like this. Bosh, bosh, and then we're gonna bank it. We're gonna turn it, and we're gonna bank it at the same time. Or do we want to keep it straight and bank it first? You can only bank it 45. Oh, you can bank it 90. Ouch. Okay, so let's do that and let's turn it. Let's turn it like that. And then we're gonna unbank it. And no, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna unbank it and then we're gonna stop the turn. And then let's straighten this out. Okay, so that looks okay so far. It doesn't look too, you know, too over the top. I'm trying to keep it kind of timid. Let's just test this and just see what happens with the things. Let's see how we get up the heat maps right here. Results, heat maps. There we go. Fear. Not much fear. Eh? Is it not making it all the way up? Maybe I... Good thing we did test that then, because it looks like we need another chain map, another chain thing right here. Okay, so can we easily edit this guy? Can we change it? Oh, nice, you can. Lovely stuff. Okay. So I'm going to have a little bit of a play with this, actually. And I think this might take a little bit longer than what I thought it was going to. But I'm going to have a play. And I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, then. So I think I've got an okay design. It's, yeah, I mean, it's not, you know, the longest coaster in the world. But I think it's going to work. I think it's going to look okay. So let's give it a quick test and just see what happens here. Let's see what the ratings are. So it's gonna go up here first of all. You guys should be able to see this right there. And then I'm skeptical as to whether it's gonna kind of get up this hill and then get up this hill again. So we'll have to see how that goes. But this is a pretty intense drop right here. So we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, here we go. It's getting a bit of a higher rating right here. And let's see. And it's going. Boom. Oh, and it's gone green. It's gone red again. It's gone super high fear. Oh, my. And it's going to make it. It's made it. It's made it. That is nice, actually. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. What happened there? What? I did actually, I pressed autocomplete and I thought I had done it. Oh, maybe I didn't press the build button. Let's Let's try this again then. So let's go back on the live data right here, and then we're going to just speed it up just a touch. Let's see how it goes. Boom. And it absolutely flies. It made it around the full track nicely. Oh, and we just got an achievement for that. I'm not sure if you guys will have been able to see that. But that's sweet. This has actually got a pretty good rating right here. 6 excitement, which is in the green. 5 fear, which is in the green again. And then 3.98 nausea, which isn't the best, but it's not that bad by the looks of things. I mean, it's orange. It's not red. So that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Shall we have a go on it ourselves? Let's do that. Let us do that. Okay, so here we go. We'll unpause it. And we'll just speed it up while we're going up this top bit. And here we go. Hang on. Going too fast. There we go. Okay. So here we go. And wow, this is a pretty intense drop, isn't it? Oh, crap. And oh, it's not very smooth, is it? Oh, dear. And it kind of comes around this bit. And it does make it up there quite nicely, actually. That's not too bad at all. And yeah, it's a little bit jerky on the way around. I think we can sort that out though. So if we kind of go on, if we go on here, I think if we go on edit track, we can kind of go in and let's see, smooth all. Boom. Did that do anything? Let's just test that real quick. Let's test that. See if it's any smoother. Come on, guy. Let's go. Okay, I need to turn testing on again, don't I? There we go. It seems a little bit better, yeah. It's kind of difficult to see when it's going that fast. I forgot to slow it down. Let's slow it down this time. Here we go. And a nice view of almost nothing. And yeah, it still looks a bit jerky, but oh dear. Yeah, that is a little jerky, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if I'm massively keen on that, but I think it's going to work for now. I think it's going to work, so we'll leave it as it is, and we'll hook up the queue and just see how we get on. So I'll place the things in, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay then, and there we go. I've just opened it, so that's fantastic stuff, and it's got 100% queue scenery rating because of all this stuff down here, so that's awesome. And yeah, it's now open, so let's see if anybody goes on it. But I didn't get the objective achievement. Let's check this. Ah, okay, so it's now build 5 rides, but it's only counting 1, 2. Oh, okay, I need to do one more. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly chuck one more in, and yeah, I'll be back with you in a moment. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we've got our silver star achievement, and that's the second objective gotten. I'm really struggling to actually link up this queue right here, but I think I'm going to take care of that anyway in between episodes. So I'm going to call it here for this episode. We've got our silver star, so we're doing pretty well overall, really. To be honest, it's looking okay. It's not like the most fantastic looking park in the world. Looks like we've got a few people queuing up to go on this guy as well, which is pretty awesome. So, oh look, it looks like we've already had some people on it. Nice. Awesome stuff. Did they enjoy it? I can't hear them. Just going to turn my volume up. I'm not actually hearing any sound effects from them at all. Maybe my sound effects aren't on for some reason. Not sure why they wouldn't be. But anyway, I'm going to check that in between episodes. So like I said, I'm going to call it here for now. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, do leave me a like down below to let me know you did. If you got any feedback or comments on the video, hit me up in the comments down below, and if you really like this and you want to see the next few episodes, or just want to see more Planet Coaster videos in general, subscribe to the channel, and there's plenty more videos in the pipeline. And you can also check the playlist down in the description if you've missed any episodes from this series. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.